I don't know Pokemon well enough to do a joke. So, first trailer for Detective Pikachu came out, and let me tell you, I really did not plan to make a video about this. Like, very blatantly, I saw that it was out, I'm like, some people are asking, I'm not going to do a video on this. Because Pokemon passed me by, to be completely honest. I think part of it is I'm a little bit too old for when the craze really started hitting. So, like, I played, I don't know, somewhere between 4 and 6 hours worth of the original game. And when I say the original game, I mean the Game Boy game. Okay, not original, because original was Pokemon Red and Blue. I got Pokemon Yellow, which was the one that got you Pikachu off the bat. But, you know, that was still just a version of the original game. So I played that for a little bit. I didn't hate it, but it didn't grab me, so I didn't keep playing. I didn't watch the cartoon. I got it through osmosis. I know what it's about, but I didn't watch the cartoon. I haven't played the subsequent games. I haven't done any of the card games. I didn't do Pokemon Go. Like, Pokemon's just not my bag. I get that a lot of people love it, but it's just something I never got into. Passed me by. It happens. So I really thought, like, I'm gonna have nothing to say about this thing. And then I looked at the trailer and went, that is bizarrely engaging. What the hell? Like, it's really weird. Like, the whole thing, the whole vibe of it is bizarre in a way that I'm just intrigued by, which I did not expect, like, at all. Like, I honestly don't really know what to make of this thing, except I'm kind of fascinated by it. I think it's something about taking a property like Pokemon that has been around forever and has, like, it has a very standard storytelling template. You know, there have been Pokemon movies and comics and, you know, who knows how many cartoons, and the games all have the same narrative about, you know, becoming a Pokemon trainer and collecting Pokemon and battling other Pokemon. Like, that's what the sort of these games are. There's something about a story being set in a world that basically always tells the exact same narrative, and not telling that story, but telling a different story, but still very much in that world. I don't know, man. It's just kind of funny. And the vibe of it is really weird. It's like, okay, imagine, like, if prior to Blade Runner being made, Replicants had been a massive franchise, and there was like a Replicants TV show and you know, a comic book line and all these novels about the history of the development of these robots and all this stuff. And then the movie version comes out, and it's about a detective, and the replicants are there, but it's not really about them. It's just in the world that we've always been shown. That's what it feels like. And I know it feels really weird to compare Detective Pikachu to Blade Runner, but that's honestly, that was the default my brain kept going to. Maybe it has to do with just that scene of Pikachu and whoever the guy is. Justice Smith is the actor. I didn't catch the character name, but you know, sort of in this neon-ish series of stalls. Maybe that's what set off the Blade Runner comparison in my head. I don't know, but yeah, it was bizarrely intriguing, and I kind of like that. I mean, who knows if there'll be one in the movie, but I like that as far as the trailer goes, there's no explanation for why this character can understand what this Pikachu is saying instead of just hearing Pika Pika, Pikachu, and all that stuff. So, like, because we don't need to know why. I mean, it's going to be that way for the story to function and for the movie to work. Why? Who cares? I mean, that's just how it is. Let's move on. And I don't know, I kind of like that. And, you know, and there's obviously going to be some kind of mystery, and, you know, he's got his father. I guess his father's missing, but like the whole vibe is not what I would have expected from, honestly, a Pokemon anything, much less something with Pikachu's name in the title. It was a little, like visually, a little darker, a little more dour, it wasn't the bright, vibrant kaleidoscope of color you would expect. It felt, and the Pokemon that we saw felt more integrated into the world than I would have expected. Like, this whole project is bizarre. And even more bizarrely, now that I've seen some of it, I'm like, holy crap, is that actually working? Because I think it's working. What is going on? It's going to be a weird world if I end up going to, because I'm not making the call right now that I'm going to go see it in the theater, but it will be a very strange world if I do see this thing in the theater and end up really enjoying it. That will be so weird. And that'll come out of nowhere on so many levels. But like I said, the vibe off this thing was so strange. And in an engaging way, not in a, boy, that was weird, go do something else. Like, stuck in my head weird. Whoa. Detective Pikachu, first trailer. What did you think about it? Whatever your thoughts are, drop something down in the comment. Let's talk about it, please. Let's talk this one out. Whole bunch of stuff you can do as well, because there's buttons and there's links, including a link to the Patreon if you feel like supporting me in that manner. If you don't, though, don't sweat it, because there's other links to check out as well. But if you don't want to do any of that, don't even worry about it, because at the end of the day, folks, you're the council. I just run the meetings. And until next time, this council is adjourned.